everyone, it's Misty from The Jolly Fat Elf and from At Home with Misty. I'm here today on both channels again because I want to talk about New Year's resolutions and why I think you should just say no. So before I start this, let me just say, if New Year's resolutions work for you, bravo, and you do you and don't change a thing. But if New Year's resolutions don't work for you, then maybe you need to try something different. So if you followed me for a while, I mentioned this probably in several videos that I no longer set New Year's resolutions. I did probably from the time I was a kid until just a few short years ago. I've always been very ambitious and very goal oriented. So I thought what I was doing was best for me, and come to find out, no, it wasn't. And I think a lot of people set out with the best of intentions. I mean, look at the gym on January 1st. It's packed and you see hundreds of people, getting out there and wanting a fresh start, wanting a new a change of their lifestyle, etc. And then that same gym come February, 18th or whatever is basically deserted. And that's because we are so gung-ho and we're so set on these goals. Like, I'm going to lose 25 pounds, or I'm going to, do this, or I'm going to do that. And when we don't meet those goals and in a short time frame, because a lot of us are, we want something instant gratification, then they just kind of fall by the wayside. And then there's a whole, 11 or 10 more months in the year where there's no focus and no goals, etc. So my solution for that, and this is not my brainchild by any means, is to pick a word of the year that you're going to focus on. And that focus word can spawn many goals. You can do a goal for every week of the year. You can do a monthly goal, a bi-monthly goal, all around that focus word. So I started doing this, this will be my third year, and I am a clutter person. Like, Rob is definitely the cleaner one of the bunch. Not saying I'm like a pig or, my house is disgusting or filthy. I just like a little bit of mess in my life. I feel like I function better when I'm under a time crunch, or when there's a little bit of mess and everything isn't so sterile, I think is the word I use. And so I was living in a little bit of a mess here in my craft room at work, and our finances were a mess. And so I decided that my word for that year was going to be organized. And those were the three areas that I was going to work on. I was going to organize my craft room, I wanted to organize my office at work, and I wanted to organize our finances. So that's what I did. We started a zero-based budget in March of 2013. And then for the summer of 2013, I worked on getting my office together because I had taken it over from somebody else who left a bunch of stuff that wasn't really necessary. So it was going through files, etc., cleaning that out. And then, of course, working on my craft room, which has been basically a work in progress. So I found it easier to focus on one thing in my life and then incorporate little things, or, turn that one focus to 3 different areas, and I accomplished it. And I got that little hit of dopamine that was like, yes, you did it. Let's move on to something else. And I think that's a lot of times that's what we're missing. We set these really lofty goals. Like, I could say I want to lose 100 pounds in 2016, which maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't really have a number in my head. But if I were to say that, or like, I want to lose 25 pounds in the month of January, and then I lose 2 pounds, where's my motivation? Where's my drive and my motivation to keep going? So instead, I'm going to set little goals for that, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I really want you to focus on what you want out of 2016. So I'm challenging you, if you're watching this and if you hear my voice, to set aside your New Year's resolutions, and I want you to pick a word. And it can be any word. I've seen some people who are picking fun. I've seen people, organize, intentional. You could be, really, the sky's the limit. What do you want to focus on What do you want 2016 to be? Because you are the writer of your life. You are the writer of your script. And so many of us are spiritual and we believe in a higher power, etc. But we also have free will. So what are you going to do with your life in 2016 to make it better or make it flow easier or, make yourself happier, make your relationship stronger, anything that you want to accomplish in 2016? What do you want to do? Do you want to cherish, love, and like I said, intentional, present? Do you want to be present? Mine is health. My word of 2016 is health, and health encompasses so many things. I know a lot of people will look at me and look at the, my At Home with Missy channel and see those weighing videos and think, oh, she just wants to, the physical health. No, I want to be emotionally healthy. You guys know who follow me through this year know that I've really struggled with depression and anxiety, and I want to figure out ways to nip that in the bud. I want to figure out ways to manage that kind of mental, emotional health. I want to work on marital health. My husband, I want my husband to feel like he's important, and I want our marriage to be strong, and I want to do things, monthly, bi-monthly, every week, whatever I need to do to make sure that our marriage is strong and our marriage is healthy. I want to work on my spiritual health. I've never been much of a religious person, but I am very spiritual, and I want to make sure that I'm taking some time to kind of get back to that and center. Fiscal health. I want to make sure that we continue on the path that we're on, paying off debt. I may have been a little spendy the last few months, and make sure that I get back away from that and we get back on target, back on track. We have $4,000 left on our Big Daddy credit card, and we started with that thing at $15,000. So we're making progress, and we have a couple other things that we need to take care of, and we have a couple of things around the house that we need to take care of. So really focusing on fiscal health. I want business health. I want to grow my business, and it may be businesses. I'm still on the fence about the sticker thing. If I can make it work while trying to build my Stampin' Up! Business, I will be all for it. And social media, like there's so many health related things that go beyond just the food I put in my mouth and the movement of my body. So I guess that's why I'm kind of encouraging you to pick an overarching theme, a theme of your life for 2016, a focus word, a word that's going to center you. And when you feel like you're getting off track, it's February 20th and you're like, what am I going to do? Return to that word. Let's say your word is cherish or your gratitude, all those things. Just revisit your word and make sure that you're doing what you need to do. Maybe you're going to journal it. Maybe you're going to put it in your planner. Maybe, you're going to make cards. Whatever you feel like you need to do. Start a Project Life album. That would be a great idea. That actually is a great idea. Maybe I'll do that as a journal. So I just want us all to have just an amazing 2016. Let's make 2016 our bitch. Pardon my French. Let's take the bull by the horns. Let's go out there and get shit done. Pick a word. Leave it in the comments down below. I want to know what your word is. We're going to meet up once a month on both channels. I'll film for both channels, and let's discuss how you're doing. I'll help you, hold you accountable. You help me be accountable. Let's make sure that we're staying on track. Set mini goals. If you want to email me your goals, email me your goals. If you want me to help hold you accountable, by all means. I plan on doing a little bit of monthly goal setting myself, and I'm going to focus on one of those areas either once a month or every week. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do it, but this word it struck a chord with me months ago. I've had this word for months, and I could have started earlier, but I want 2016 to be the year of health. 2015 was the year of change. That was my word for 2015. I wanted to make little changes in my life that made a difference in how I went about my day. I wear makeup now, as you guys can see. That really has helped me with seasonal sad, like depression during Christmas time. I really had a hard time this Christmas, but doing my hair, fixing my makeup has really helped me have a little bit of stability in my life and a little, okay, I feel put together. I feel okay. I I've changed into being a planner person again. I did that in 2014 and didn't really stick with it, but got back into it in 2015. And that's changed how I organize my time and how I manage my schedule and all of that, which is very, very appropriate. So I'm ready for a healthy 2016. And I really hope that you'll join me. Like I said, if you are already setting resolutions and those work for you, by all means, do what works for you. You do you. Absolutely 100%. But if you find that daunting, or if it's 3 days from the first of the year and you haven't decided what you want to do, think about doing a word, a focus your energy on one aspect, and then you can set small little tiny goals for the entire year. So yeah, guys, I want everybody to be successful. I consider you guys friends. Some of you have gone close enough to be considered, family members, and I hope that we can continue that as the new year progresses. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. Like I said, my word is health. Health. My physical health, my emotional and mental health. I want to work on my businesses. I want to work on my marriage. I want to work on relationships with my family. There are so many things that need to be healthy and not just, the food that goes in my body or, the movements that my body do. So yeah, thanks so much. I'm going to check back with you guys at the end of every month. So the end of every month, the last week, at some point during the week, you're going to see a video just like this, checking in and letting you know how I do. You can follow me at Misty, at Home with Misty, if you want to see the more healthy, like food vlogs, weight loss kind of stuff, and see more of me. You can follow me at Home with Misty. If you want to see more of my hands, if you want to follow my progress, you can watch my plan with me that go up on the weekends. Card making is going to be during the week. If I decide to do a Project Life journal to document, I will definitely let you know. Now that I've thought about it, that might be a good idea. Might be something I do. So I'll think about it. I've never been a scrapbooker, but Project Life is so easy. And now there's an app. And of course, Stampin' Up! Sells Project Life stuff that's so stinking cute, especially the stuff in the Occasions catalog. So yeah, oh my gosh, guys, we are 3 days away from 2016, and I am so incredibly excited, so incredibly grateful to be here. Rob and I drove a different direction today and passed where the most damage was done from that tornado, and I just said, Rob, and he said, I know. I was like, we are so blessed to be here, and I think that's why I just feel extra charged about making 2016 the best year it can possibly be. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me. If you want to join this challenge with me, we're going to do a 12-month challenge, and it's just going to be checking in with you, me checking in with you, you checking in with me once a month. Make sure you leave your word if you want to, or if you have goals or resolutions, let me know what those are in the description box below. No, not the description box, the comment section down below. I'll have links to my social media, etc. in the description box below. So yeah, guys, happy end of 2015, and let's get started on an amazing 2016. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.